And here we go. Oh, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me now? Are we loud and clear? What's going on, everybody? Let me know if you are with me. Let a brother know. Let a brother know while I share this. Let the whole world know that we are live. I scared you. Sorry about that, Ty. Sorry about that. You know, sometimes it happens. Let's let everybody know what's going down. It's going down. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Oh, Bryant's in the house. SM Lovers in the building. What's going on? Sammy B's in the house. Ant Wayne's in the house. Antoine, right? I think I did that last time. Ant Wayne. Jared's in the house. What's going on, Jared? What's up? Right now, I'm just letting the whole world know that we are live to come join the party, come join the fun, because this is where it's at. This is the Cheap Wrestler Community YouTube live stream number 38. Can you believe that, guys? Number 38 already? Yeesh. Yeesh. That is crazy to me. Number 38. 38. Who else do we have here? Super Gamer, what's going on? Off-brand Ricochet. Yeah, that's what they call me sometimes. What's going on? You're writing a rap. Nice, Ty. Nice. Yeah, listen, I'm a Super Gamer. Glad to see you guys here. It's it's a nice Friday evening. Getting ready for, well, actually, I probably won't watch SmackDown Live, but I am curious to see, and I want your opinions, who else is going to end up being in the Money in the Bank ladder match? Who do we think? Kevin Owens? Sami Zayn? Somebody else? It's obviously, going to be at least one of the two, so what do you guys think? Who would you like to see? Who do you think is going to end up in it? I'm curious to see your opinions, and then I'll ask who you guys think are actually going to win the whole shebang and walk out with that Money in the Bank briefcase. All right, so we have one vote for Sami Zayn. Okay. Jared says, you know what, Jared? I did not even watch AEW on Wednesday. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be really honest with you guys. It's been hard for me to catch up on wrestling while I'm wrestling myself. It's like the times that wrestling is on, I'm usually training. So it's like hard to actually stay up to date with wrestling and wrestle, All right, Brian thinks Jey Uso is going to make it in there. Brian says, the first live stream I joined was live stream number 19, and we're already at 38. Wow. Dorothy's in the building. What's going on, Dorothy? Super Gamer says, I personally think Miz. I don't know why, just feels right. I don't think the Miz, I don't think he can compete. Pretty sure he's injured. You know what? He'll probably end up coming out and trying to help John Morrison win. But yeah, right now he's injured, so I don't think he can officially compete. Ty Dev, Matt, do you still clean to train for free? You know what's funny? I don't clean as much, but sometimes I do offer different services, like I might film certain things or take pictures. So I find ways to, to make it balanced, to make myself have value that might be worth the training. Kareem says, I don't know if he's in it, but I think Shinsuke is going to make it into the ladder match. Kareem, I agree with you. I think Shinsuke is either going to be in the ladder match or he'll be going against Apollo Crews for the IC title at Money in the Bank. One of those two things. We'll see which one. Jared says, how has wrestling gone so far? I hope it's been good. Learned some new moves. Wrestling's been going great. It's been going fantastic. And I will say this. I think I might have officially said it before, but July 31st will be my first official match back. July 31st. So if you're in the Northeast New Jersey area, if you live around New Jersey and you would like more information about that show, let a brother know. Let me know so I can help you get your hands on some tickets to see my official in-ring return. The cheapest wrestler in the world returns to the ring, and it's going to be crazy. It's going to be so dope. I officially put in an order for new gear, so I'll have some brand spanking new gear thanks to you guys. And yeah, it's going to be wild. I'm really excited for it. Really, really excited for it. Letting Twitter know we are live. We are live. Come join us. Come join us. Come join us. Oh, join us. There we go. We are live. Join us. Let's see who else has joined us. Speaking of. Ramon. What's going on, Ramon? What's up? WWE got a grudge against Shinsuke after almost hurting Cena. Maybe. But I think he'll either end up in the ladder match or he'll go for the IC title. Someone else that I think has a chance of getting in the ladder match is Baron Corbin. I think he's someone that I can see being in that match. Oh, by the way, before I forget, if you haven't already, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. Yeah. Let's get those likes up, right? Brandon's in the house. What's going on, Brandon? What's going on? So I also had this other idea, right? So we know Big E is already in the match. So there was a little part of me that thought maybe in this last man standing match tonight, both Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn would not be able to answer the count of 10. Like they would both beat the holy hell out of each other, not be able to answer the count of 10, and they would both be added to the ladder match. Just the thought I had. All right, what else do we have? Togi Knows in the house. What's going on? Jiwa 2K official. What's up? Brian says, how do you celebrate 4th of July on a budget? Well, that's a good question, and I'll give you an answer. So let's start with fireworks. If you're going anywhere with fireworks, you could probably find an area where you don't have to be actually physically in the event, but you could still get a good view of the fireworks. So that's for starters. Oops, hit the mic a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. Let me know if my sound is ever off or anything like that. Let a brother know. That's for starters. And definitely, if you get invited to a barbecue or something, you go. Don't be the host. Don't be the host of that barbecue. It's going to cost you more money. Who else do we have here? Yeah, Kareem, I did hear about the Happy Corbin gimmick. I don't know if it's one of those things that are going to debut right away or if it'll be like after Money in the Bank. So we'll have to see. Metal, what color underwear is everyone wearing tonight? Well, that's interesting. Caldwell, honestly, I think both Raw and SmackDown needs to scout more women's wrestlers like NXT. Maybe you're right. Matt, this is Anonymous Nebula / Danny / Danul. I changed my name again to this because me and my friends started a little 2K17 Universe show. Okay, no problem, brother. Well, welcome to the live stream, man. Sammy B says, climb a tree to see fireworks. It's free and inexpensive. Exactly. Like if there's a hill or, or somewhere that you can go to sit and see the fireworks for free, that would be my suggestion, right? That's the cheap way to do it. How much did that studio cost? I'll say this, over time, there's definitely some money put into this, but for this, it's a little bit different because this is my bread and butter. This is how I make money. And it's kind of been paid for by the people that attended here. I've been able to grow it, able to add to it based on people that have come and recorded here. So it's kind of like fed itself almost. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, so I'm sorry if I butcher it. But Faisal, what's going on? Aldafari. Metal, could Cesaro ever be a WWE champion? Ooh, let's talk about that. Cesaro's another one. Will Cesaro end up being in the Money in the Bank match? He's someone that I feel like maybe could. You know what I mean? Like, he has a lot of potential. So, here's how I feel about Cesaro. And it sucks to say this. I hate being the one to say this. But I feel like even if he won the WWE title, I don't feel like he would have it very long. Cesaro's a little bland. Is that the word I'm looking for? And I know a lot of people are probably like, oh no, don't say that about Cesaro. He's a great wrestler. And he is. But there's also something about Cesaro that falls kind of flat to me. That I don't know if he's the guy you want to revolve a whole show around. You know what I mean? Aldafari says, what's my favorite color? I'm a big fan of red and black. Especially the combination. Jose says, are you still cheap? Always cheap. I will always be cheap. That is a forever thing. And I have improved. Like, I don't dry tissues anymore. You know, I have a few more pairs of underwear. So I've made improvements. But overall in my life, I will always be cheap. Yes. Brian says, do I think Big E is ready for that main event spot? See, even Big E, I don't know. I feel like something's missing from Big E. And I can't quite... He has great charisma. He's great in the ring. But there's something about Big E that I'm like, I don't know. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say not yet. I mean, he might be by the time, let's say he won the Money in the Bank match. Maybe by the time he cashed it in. Maybe. Let's see. Kareem says, we don't celebrate 4th of July in Turkey, so I guess I spend the least money. That's fair. Touche. Aldefar, you could have been in WWE if you just paid $1. You never know, man, but I don't dwell on the past. I just move forward. Denewel says, Matt, you have great hair. This, I know. Are we just going to say obvious things, Denewel? Come on. Come on. All right, let's see. Let me share this. Sending tweets still. What happened? What happened? You didn't send the tweet? Let's go. We don't have time for this. We'll share it on Facebook real quick. Let the people know we are live. Come hang out with us. Live. Come join us. It's fun. All right. I'm a big fan of Cesaro. He's always over with the crowd. Great wrestler, lacks mic skills, has a decent amount of charisma. Don't see why he can't have a WWE championship run. All right, so let's talk about this a little bit. So when I first started watching wrestling, there was a lot of great people who never won the title. That was just the way it was. You know, like some people won the title in their career, some people didn't. Some examples of this, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, Roddy Piper, you know, some great, and I mean, that's like really old school, but there's been some great talent who have never won the WWE Championship, and sometimes that's just the way it is, you know, and I still feel that way. There's people that have grinded and grinded and grinded, but sometimes I'm just like, yeah, but maybe you just need something a little extra special to be WWE champion. I don't know. Now, this is going to be a weird one. This is going to be a weird comparison that I'm about to talk about. But, Chris Benoit. Hear me out here. Chris Benoit. He wasn't Mr. Charisma, but a great wrestler. So you might be like, oh, if Chris Benoit can win the title, so can Cesaro. But Chris Benoit had this ruthless aggression about him that made him, like, scary. Go figure, right? And I feel like Cesaro either needs that or he needs something else to, like, where you're like, all right, this is why I watch this person. Whether they're uber aggressive, whether they're really funny, whether they can pull at your heartstrings. And I don't feel like Cesaro has any of those. So, or at least we haven't seen it. So I don't know. I don't know about Cesaro. Let's see. Let me go back a little bit. Metal, would you love to be a WWE superstar and AEW superstar? Of course. Of course. Either one. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ty Dev, can I polish your bald head? No. That's my job. Or my mom's. One of the two. Bryant's thoughts on Samoa Joe being back in NXT and not being a superstar. So I'm really glad that they rehired Samoa Joe. To me, he is someone who does have charisma. Oh, Wendy! Like, I just feel like he's really good. And and I'm glad that they decided to rehire him. But I would love to see him as an in-ring performer. I know because of the concussions that he's had, they're a little hesitant. But hopefully he can overcome that one day and we can see him back in the ring full time. Aldefari, do you think The Rock is a good wrestler? I know The Rock is a good wrestler. And if anybody ever tries to argue on that one, like, oh, The Rock wasn't that good, where? Where was he not good? The Rock was an amazing wrestler. Like, when people say that to me, it's so mind-boggling. I'm like, what about The Rock wasn't a good wrestler? Show me. Show me, because you're going to have to show me to prove me wrong. By the way, if I sound a little stuffy, it's because I am. My allergies are killer. Honestly, Big E should win the title. What's wrong with your thought process is that you don't take into account that Big E as a main eventer is a rare concept, so it might come off as weird. But maybe after a few weeks you'll come to see it as a novel concept. I'm not saying... Okay, and I'll say this. I would rather see Big E as a champion than Cesaro. I think with Big E, they just dropped the ball recently. You know, there's something about him that has gone a little stale. It's tough. Sometimes you have to find the fine line of someone becoming stale after doing the same thing but not having success, you know, or not having like major success. Braun Strowman, I feel like, is a great example of that. After a while, you were like, all right, well, I guess everybody can get the hands, but so what? You know, like, and what else do you got, bro? What else do you got, bro? What else do you got, bro? And after a while, it's like, well, maybe nothing. So then it kind of falls flat. If you haven't already, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. Super chats make me dance. I always appreciate it. I recently, because of you guys, and I thank you guys, was able to buy a brand new pair of wrestling tights. Now I have a second pair in mind that I would love to do, but we'll see how things go. Wrestling gear is expensive. Really expensive. Hence why I didn't do it for Extreme Cheapskates. But, yeah. I have some stuff in mind, and maybe one day I'll get a second pair. We'll see. Metal, who else thinks the Fast and Furious movies get more terrible every year? Yeah, they absolutely are. They've been terrible for so long now. Jared says, Matt, one day you will be TNA, AEW, NJPW, and WWE. That would be quite a feat, but I appreciate the confidence in me. True, and he might not, but I'm saying I believe he's good enough for it and have a run with it. Also, here's a different thing too. When I was younger, there was only one champion. Now there's been two for a long time. You know, Universal Champ, World Heavyweight Champ, whatever. And I feel like because of that, more people have gotten the opportunity to be World Champ. But I also think people got the opportunity to be World Champ that should have never been World Champ. Some examples. The Great Khali. Another example. Jack Swagger. You know, those are just the two off the top of my head. If you guys have some other ones, let me know. But there's a lot of people that I think maybe shouldn't have been champ, you know? Joshua's in the house. What's going on, Joshua? Ty Dev says, say the line, say the line. Bryant says, oh, Wendy! What about Hulk Hogan? What about Hulk Hogan? Are you trying to say Hulk Hogan should have never won the title? I'm curious, Joshua. Is that what you're trying to say? Trying to say Hulk Hogan should have never won the title? Aldefari says, I think The Rock just uses his size. He's one of the biggest wrestlers. I mean, listen, there was people way bigger than The Rock at that point in time. We're talking from like the Scott Halls, Test, Kevin Nash. We can go on and on. If you're talking like Muscle, Scott Steiner, you have your Triple H's, you have... The Rock at that point was another pretty big guy. But there were so many... Kane, Undertaker, Big Show, Albert. So I don't think... No, I'm going to have to disagree. I don't think his size really had anything to do with it. He is a talented wrestler. I'm telling you. Like, you'll really have to be like, oh, but The Rock was really bad at this. You'll have to be really specific. Because this is a conversation that I always want to add to when I see people say it online. Oh, The Rock was never that good. What? Where was he not good? The Rock was so good. Like, if I could wrestle as good as The Rock... That's all I gotta say. Let's see, what else do we have here? I don't rate Ricochet. I think he's a BTEC version of you. Bryant says, what is the weirdest storyline in wrestling? By far, Katie Vick. Joshua says, go Instagram Live. Should I do that again? Maybe in the last, 20 minutes, I'll go Instagram Live. I should have brought my handkerchief. My nose is so stuffy. I'm like, how annoying is that? Matt, have you got any more Funko Pops lately? I've gotten one. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Yes, I've got the Spam Funko Pop. I had to do it. I had to do it. My brother has a GameStop account, and I put it on his GameStop account. Don't tell him. Let's see. What's going on, Emilio? What's up? How's it going, Cheapo Depot? What's going on, Moses Santos? Gotta spam. That's right. Spamming the spam. Spamming the spam. You know what? Maybe in 5 minutes we'll do the Instagram Live. Just for kicks. Might be kind of fun. I'll turn on both again, because why not? Brian says, when is the next episode of Cheap Meals? So, Extreme Reaction is next. It's been a little difficult for me to really sit down and edit these videos because of wrestling training. It's taken up so much time. So, yeah, I'm a little bit behind on both of those. But I'm looking to do another Cheap Meals this month. It's either I wanted it to be pizza, but some people have really also requested mac and cheese, which I almost feel like mac and cheese would be a better one than pizza. So it's going to be one of the two. Raining in NYC. I live about 45 minutes north of the city. No rain here. It's been very gray today, though. Very gray. And Emilio, if you're in NYC, man, I have a wrestling match July 31st. Not in NYC, but in New Jersey, not too far from the city. If you're around, you should stop by. Big comeback. Big things popping. Toyino says, if there's a British Family Guy, Daz would be a great Peter Griffin. Linda! Yeah, I could see that. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. All right. Let's see here. Should we do it? Should I go Instagram Live at the same time? What do you guys think? Should I go Instagram Live at the same time? You guys let me know. Because this is your time right now. This is the YouTube time. So I don't want to, take away that time from you guys. You know what I'm saying? But if you haven't already, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. Super chats do make me dance, and I do appreciate it. And, yeah, thank you guys for being here, joining the live stream. Cheap wrestler community style, All right, so Brian says, yes, I should also do Instagram Live. What do you guys think? Emperor Gaming. Yo, Matt, just interested. What do you think about the WWE Superstar mode? Do you think he'll be in the next... Wait, what? What? Mood? Is that the name of a wrestler? Joshua says yes also. Kareem, probably not. I honestly gave up on boxing. Toyino says, sing your theme song. What? My theme song. Penny for your thoughts ain't worth the price. When the rent this high, knock out your lights. Proven in seconds, I'm oozing electric. School is in session. Saved by the bell. Yeah, I'm on fire, blazing in hell. Save your career, rather save on a sale. Stuck behind bars, making no bail. I cashed in, attraction, numero uno, action brutal, faction frugal, I'm the your match is doo-doo, dropping these gems, yeah, I'm running the jewels, turning the tube and them up in the news, clicking figure, tricking hundreds of views, how does he do this? Ain't got a clue, he's cheap. Favorite wrestler of all time, Chris Jericho. Definitely Chris Jericho. Everybody go. That's right. Breaking backs never break bank. Bank on those. Take cash than evade tax. That's a joke. More money for my bankroll from gutters, how I thank those. Come up about to flutter, found the breadcrumbs, panko. Moths out your wallet, I'm fly. A profit who profits, only positive deposits. And why? Cheap, cheap, cheap. Matt, have you gotten any new Funko Pops lately? Just the spam one. You know what, Sammy B? I have not. I have not listened to the new Nerds yet, so maybe I'll be doing that as soon as we pop off of here. All right, we're going to do it. We're going Instagram Live, baby. We're going Instagram Live. Can I make a lyric video for your theme song? Sure. And I can also slow it down for you, the lyrics, you know. I know some parts are a little quick, but we can work on that, you know. All right. Let's see. Do I have any wrestling figures? I have Pops, but besides the Pops, I only have Chris Jericho as like a regular figure. All right, let's see. Live. We're about to go Instagram Live. We're about to do it. Title. What should I title this Instagram Live? Before I do it, what should I make the title of this Instagram Live? Give me a good one, guys. Give me a good one. Ya boy, what's going on? Danul, I'm happy to hear that, brother. I'm really happy to hear that. That makes me very, very happy, brother. Good. Good. Aldafari, what do I think of UFC? I used to love watching UFC, but lately, I really got lost on boxing and UFC. So, you know, are you and Kate friends? No, I've never talked to Kate personally. Never talked to Kate. Caesar in the house. What's going on, Caesar? Yeah, I saw, dude. I responded to your Twitter message. That's awesome. BTBC, as far as WWE goes, I did send them an application. So we'll see what happens. All right, we're going live. We're double dipping here. We're double dipping. Let's see. We are double dipping. I got to turn this around. There we go. That's much better. There you go. All right. Last time I did this was a little crazy. Now, I only did it for like 15 minutes last time. This is a whole half an hour. It's a whole half an hour. What's going on? What's up? Josh was here. Aiden. What's up, everybody? We're double dipping right now. I'm doing a YouTube live, and they were like, "Oh, do Instagram live again too." I'm like, "You want me to do both again? You guys are crazy, 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 crazy." What's up on Instagram? Jacko Stewart's in the house. Time travel. No, sorry, Isaiah the Bot, not time traveler. Isaiah the Bot's here. What's going on, Instagram? What's going on, Instagram? What does this button do? How's everybody doing? Whiteheart's in the building. Oh! We got a super chat! On YouTube, we got a super chat from Tino16. My goodness, thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate it. Super chats make me dance, and I feel like busting out a little Carlton right now. So, hey! Thank you so much. I really appreciate the super chats. All super chats go directly into buying a brand spanking new pair of tights. Yeah. Because we got a lot of things going on here. We got a lot of things. Super chat! Yeah! I appreciate that so much, Tino16. That means the world to me. Super chats were what keep this thing alive. You feel it, Instagram? Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Woo! All right. What's going on, guys? We got Instagram Live and YouTube going at the same time. I should have got some water. I should have got something so I'd be better prepared. If you guys don't know, the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera, is back. Officially wrestling his first match in over 5 years. First match in over 5 years. July 31st. Mark it on your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. July 31st, Saturday, July 31st, I will be making my in-ring return. And it's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be glorious. All right. Let's see here. Jacko, who are a few of my inspirations? Okay, so I have a bunch. Roddy Piper is one of them, for sure. And we're just thinking wrestling, I'm assuming you mean. So, my inspirations for wrestling. Roddy Piper, Chris Jericho, The Rock. And if I'm even going recently, I'm going to say like Enzo Amore. I know some people really crap on Enzo, but how can you... That guy is money. He is a walking bank. And I don't know how people haven't capitalized on it. If I were a promoter, I'd be booking that guy all the time. So I look at him and I'm like, yeah, this guy's got it. And I want people to say the same thing about me when they see me in front of a camera, when they see me step into the ring, when they hear me on a microphone. I want people to say, this guy has got it. You know what I'm saying? What's going on Instagram? We got a lot of people in the house. When are you and Daz fighting, wants to know Dan. When are you and Daz fighting? Whenever he decides to step up. Truthfully, with the pandemic going on, there's still a lot of restrictions. So we're trying to work that out. We're trying to work it out, and because we need to throw down. We have some things to settle. And I think it could really only be settled in the square circle in a wrestling ring, right? Let's see. Okay, there's a lot of questions I haven't answered on here. So let's see. Oh, Danul says July 31st is my birthday. Well, Danul, how far are you from New Jersey? That would be a hell of a present. That would be a hell of a present. Emperor Gaming, are you a fan of WWE superstar Omos? Honestly, he just needs more time. He just needs more time in the business. That's a little early for me to say. Let's see here. Let me see. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here, folks. All right. I'm doing well. I'm beautiful. Our dance says Enzo's the bomb. I agree. Mulalo's in the house. What's going on? I see some people are they're tagging Daz. Uh-oh. Trying to stir the pot. Huh? I see. Isaiah says, what's my favorite wrestling brand? I got to go with WWE. Still got to say WWE is my favorite brand, for sure. I enjoy AEW programming, but at the end of the day, if somebody said, hey, you can only watch one for the rest of your life, it's probably going to be WWE. Jake wants to know, why am I so sexy? I get it from my mama. I get it from my papa. I get it from my grandpa. I don't know. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. Mulalo says, I told him a lesson that he'll never forget. That's right. And if you don't know what Mulalo is talking about, he is talking about Spartan Championship Wrestling. You know what? We're on this topic. Let's talk about Spartan Championship Wrestling. So I showed up last month. They had an event called Liberation. And, I was asked to do a very honorable task and present the first ever SCW champion with a brand spanking new championship title belt. And, I'm walking out there and I see pretty boy Nick Thompson in the ring. And I'm just like, nah. I'm working on my wrestling return. Is this what I'm here for? To present people with the championship? To present people with the title? No. And that's really how it felt. It was just like, no. It was repeating in my head over and over again, just bouncing back and forth through my skull. And then I did something. I did a thing. I took that title and I cracked him right over the head with it. The champion. I did that. And it felt so good. Like, I just felt this sensation through my arms and my body. I was like, ooh, that was the right move. I have zero regrets. No regrets about it. I did the right thing. And Instagram, if you guys disagree, let me know. YouTube, if you guys disagree, let me know. I felt like I did the right thing. He had it coming. Why did he have it coming? Because he was the champion, and that means he has the biggest target on his back, and he should have had his eyes wide open. He would have saw it coming then. So yeah, and I'll leave that at that for now. We'll see what happens with that. Let that play out a little bit. Let it simmer. But I'll say this: it's not over. It's not over. Not by a long shot. Our dance. Do I watch Ring of Honor? I do not really watch Ring of Honor. What's going on, Izzy? Izzy's in the house. Good to see you, brother. Izzy's in the building. Yeah. Ah, we got That's Kushtastic in the house. Billy Kushner. If you got, you know what? And I'm going to say this now. So Billy Kushner does a lot of my graphics, right? And tomorrow I will be unveiling, just giving a little sneak peek of a design that he constructed for me that's going to be on my brand new wrestling attire. And I gotta say, it's really dope. So I'm excited for you guys to see it. If you're just joining, you don't know what's going on. Why am I looking this way? Why am I looking that way? I'm double dipping a little bit here. I got YouTube Live going on. I got Instagram Live going on. And yeah, we're double dipping a little bit. So if you guys haven't already, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. Give it a little, ah-yeah! Ah-yeah! You know, because we want to get those likes up, right? Get them likes up. Yeah. Izzy says, good to see you, bro. Can't wait to see you come back into the squared circle. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I feel it coming. Yeah. Kushtastic is ready. Am I a fan of AEW? I am a fan of AEW. Absolutely. I do enjoy their work. Again, you know, with life being so hectic, so crazy, it's pretty rare that I get to sit down and even just watch wrestling, especially live. Sometimes I have to go back and watch it 2-3 weeks later. And I just binge watch it when I can. But I also don't have cable, so that doesn't help either. That doesn't help either. All right, let me catch up on these YouTube comments. My goodness. What is going on over here? What's going on? All right. Hendrix, what's going on? Joshua, I usually don't share the screen on Instagram. I usually don't do that. It's a dangerous game. Dangerous game for sure. Hova Beats is in the house. All right, let's talk about Hova Beats for a second. So if you guys don't know Hova Beats, he is a producer, hip-hop producer. He's done everything for Battlezone Barz. And if you guys don't know what Battlezone Barz is, then you have not been following me long enough. He does all the instrumentals for that. He also has supplied the instrumental for my brand new theme song, which will be making its debut July 31st as well. So if you guys hear that song, you know, cheap, everybody go. That's his beat. He made that. So yeah. Just like me coming on the belt, well, you know. I don't even know what to say about that, is he? All right, Jay Brooks says, where am I currently wrestling at? So I haven't really said all the details yet, but I'll be making my comeback, my first match back, July 31st. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. I have more information on that coming real soon. All right. Let me catch up on, I know, sorry, YouTube. I'm going back and forth over here. This is crazy. Let's see. Troy wants to know, do I consider moving? Like, would I move? Yeah. I think if I were to move anywhere else, I live in New York now. If I were to go anywhere else, it would be Florida, for sure. What's going on? I'm getting a lot of requests to join the live stream. I don't usually do that, you know, so just letting you know, I don't usually do that. So, yeah. Let's see. Isaiah said, I subscribed to you since 5K. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me catch up on here. What do we have here? Yeah. No one likes spamming. And if you have a question and you're really eager for me to answer, there is always that super chat option. You can use that super chat and it'll highlight your question like, vavoom! I'll see it and I'll be able to answer it for you right away. All right, what else do we have here? Mac Wenzel said, you should buy some gear and go back. Now you are awesome. I appreciate that, Mac. And I was actually just saying right before you joined, I have brand spanking new gear where that's Cushtastic. Billy Kushner designed for me. He does a lot of my graphics that you might notice on the basically almost everything Cheap Wrestler, and then some, even Battlezone Barz. So yeah. I got some new attire coming this way that will also be making its debut July 31st as well. All right, what else do we have here? Justin, which company do you currently wrestle for? So, July 31st is my first match back in a long time. And you'll have to find out where I'll end up. You'll have to find out. Let's see. Did you watch GTS on YouTube? So yes, I am familiar with GTS. Grimm's Toy Show. Who's your favorite wrestler on that channel? Ooh, I'll be honest, I didn't watch it that much to have a favorite wrestler yet. I don't have a favorite wrestler. Let's see. What else do we have here? Are you a fan of Dana Brooke? I don't know. Can't say I'm a fan. Boogie Rocks. Hey, I saw you on TLC. Yes, TLC. That is where a lot of people definitely know me from. For sure. Extreme Cheapskates. When are we going to see Maverick back? Maverick, I would say, is definitely associated a lot with my music. So, yeah. I'll always be making music here and there. But I definitely have a plan to have a new project released under the Maverick brand. It's kind of like... No, it's going to be a whole album. But I've made so many songs throughout the last 5 years or so that have never been released officially on a project. So I'm going to be putting those all together and releasing them at once exclusively on YouTube. Dana's lips, Izzy, you're killing me, bro. I know. I don't know. She definitely got way too much done on those lips, for sure. I feel like there's a bunch of people named Izzy in this right now. Got a few Izzies. Was that show real? Absolutely. 110%. 110%. Gecko Shot. That's a lot of Funko Pops. This is Pop Filter Studio. So hence the pop. Pop Filter. Is my fight on pay-per-view? No, they won't be on pay-per-view. Hey, there's Billy Kushner. Double dipping. I love to see the double dip move. I see Instagram is starting to die down a little bit. It's tough to bounce back and forth. It's definitely tough to bounce back and forth. If you haven't already, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. We have about 15 minutes left of this live stream. I don't know if I should keep Instagram. Well, you know what? You guys let me know. Should I keep Instagram going? What do you guys think? I might as well just keep it on, right? Why not? Do a Zoom. So... maybe 2 years ago, and I think Sammy B would know best. It was for WrestleMania. I did a Zoom of WrestleMania, which was pretty fun. That was fun, right? Had a few people on here from the channel. It was pretty dope. I remember when I first saw you on TLC, an offer from TNA. I was shocked. I know. It's crazy, right? I feel like, that has put me in this position now where I could do things like this. It's pretty cool. Get to meet a lot of new people that I've never met before. Get to interact with people across the globe. I think that's one of the coolest things. Like, there's probably people here from India, people from Canada, people from the States, people from Ireland, people from Australia, people from everywhere, which I love. That's one of my favorite things about doing this. I'm not a big UFC watcher, so like Conor or honestly neither. I'm going with Brock Lesnar. That's my pick. I'm from South Africa. Look at that. From South Africa. That's awesome. To me, that's really cool. To have people all across the globe on here, man. That's wild. What could I do here? Oh, I can share this. I don't do Instagram Live often, so a lot of times I'm just kind of learning things as I go, playing around with it a bit. What does this button do? Oh, that's not helpful. Oops. Whoops. From South Carolina. Dope. Welcome to the stream. Caden. Holt. Justin Rodriguez. What's my favorite Funko Pop? The Fiend. It's back there somewhere. I'm not going to grab it now, but The Fiend for sure. Let me tilt this a little bit. There we go. There we go. What's up? What's up? I think next time, I definitely have to do one where it's just Instagram, where I just look at Instagram. Your energy is unmatched, not gonna lie. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I see Whiteheart is double dipping, which I love. It's fun to double dip. I know they say double dipping is rude. I don't think so. I think double dipping is necessary. Oh, we have someone from Jupiter. Wow. Yeah, wow. Wow. He's from Jupiter. Wow. From New York. I'm from New York too. I'm from New York too. Kevin says, who will beat Roman Reigns for the Universal title? You want to know what I think? You want to know what I think? Keith Lee. And I don't think it'll be anytime soon. It might be like 6 months from now. But that's my guess. Keith Lee. I love when I see fellow New Yorkers in the house. Oh, you're from my anus. I mean, Uranus. Wow. Sounds crappy. What's going on? Oh, what's going on? Insta. Kaden says, I found you from Cody Co. Yeah, I think a lot of people ended up over here from Cody Co. Whoa, almost dropped the whole phone. That was crazy. What's going on, Nick Linden? Wendy's has a strawberry salad. R.I.P. Yeah, we don't do strawberry salads. Hey, am I going to fight Daz Black? I am ready. I am ready. Is Daz ready? I know he's like, oh, I've been getting in shape. My body looks so much better than it did before. But is he ready? But is he ready? I don't think so. Do I like Daz games? Do I like Daz games? Huh. Yeah. I like Daz just fine. I like Daz just fine. But, I feel like he said a couple things. He thinks he could hang with me in the ring. Please. Please. Daz, I dare you. I dare you. All right, let's see what else do we have here. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons on this thing. Whoopsie! I live down the street from me. Oh, that's creepy, Joshua. Where's that? Where do you live, Joshua? Let me know. I'm curious. Oh, yeah, that's right. Kareem's from Turkey. Well, that's pretty cool. How do I make a living nowadays, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, man. So I have a plethora of jobs. Right here, this is what I like to call Pop Filter Studios. And, sorry, I thought there was a smudge on my freaking screen. But it's not a smudge, it's just the screen. It's just the screen, just the way it looks. I do run a recording studio where I do recording for artists. I do graphic design, video editing. So I have like a lot of jobs. A lot of jobs. Am I still a cheapskate? Hashtag cheapskate for life. I'll always be a cheapskate. I'll live a cheapskate. I'll die as a cheapskate. Let's see. Falcon says, "Damn, it's a damn shame about what happened to." I'm guessing you mean me, right? Listen, sometimes people feel bad. They say, "Oh, that really sucks that they didn't choose you for Impact Wrestling," or whatever the case may be. It's okay. It's all good. Life goes on. It was a great experience. It's given me the platform to be able to do this YouTube Live. Even if I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people jump on here, it's cool. I love doing this. And if it wasn't for that show, I wouldn't be able to do this. Probably not. Maybe I could have. But maybe not. Who knows, Candice Michelle. What about her? You asking me if I'm a fan of Candice Michelle? Is that your question? Is that what you're asking me? Is that what you want to know? How can I be like you? You're kind of my idol, not gonna lie. I appreciate that. I don't know if you mean, as far as the cheapness, I try not to spend money I don't have to spend. That's basically the way I look at it. I try not to spend money I don't have to spend. I'm a little more lenient on myself than I used to be, but that's about it, Let's see. But I don't know if that's what you're referring to. Other than that, just be a good person. I believe in being a kind person. Always be kind. When you could be anything in this world, be kind. I've been wrestling for 7 years, and I'm a 3-time SA champion, not like you're wrestling. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. That's awesome. That's awesome. Who's my favorite SCW wrestler? Ask Izzy. Izzy, obviously, it's you, man. It's definitely not Professor West, that's for sure. It's definitely not Pretty Boy. So I'm going to have to go with Izzy. Izzy's my favorite SCW wrestler. Do I know May? Like the month? Oh, Falcon says humongous. It was a joke. He made a funny. Alright, guys. We have about 5 minutes left of this live stream. I have to give it the clap when I do it. 5 minutes left. I gave this live stream the clap. What's my favorite WWE theme song? Alright. My favorite WWE theme song is... I'll sing a part of it. You guys let me know what it is. My favorite WWE theme song goes like this. I walk alone inside this pit of danger. Whose song is that? I see, okay. So I am going to have to accept one of these requests right now. Let's see, I've never done this before. We'll see how this works. If it is going to work. I think it's going to work. Oh, there it is. I had to accept this from my former tag team partner, Tristan Law, is in the house. What's going on, Tristan?
I'm doing good, Matt. Hey, I just want to let you know, after the last time that we talked, I thought that we'd be in some kind of beef.
Mm-hmm.
But I can definitely tell by what you did a couple weeks ago over there at Spartan Championship Wrestling. I'm proud of you, man. Switch. You probably never seen it coming.
Never saw it coming. They never see it coming. How many times? We could do the same scenario 1,000 times and they never see it coming. And Tristan, I knew you were a little hot under the collar that day, so I was like, listen, I'll let it breathe. Just let it breathe. And I'm glad that you feel this way because you're my bro. You'll always be my bro. And, dude.
You know what? You were a little bit hot underneath the collar, too, and I decided to let that breathe. But I want you to know that you will always be my bro as well.
God. Stop, man. You got it.
Don't throw it away. Don't throw it away. Just put that. They can beat me up. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh. Already starting.
Good luck.
Oh, if you guys don't know, so right now I'm double dipping, Tristan. I actually have YouTube live on as well. Okay, everybody, yes, Batista was my favorite theme, if you guys didn't know, Batista. But I have Tristan on the Instagram live right now. Tristan Law, my former tag team.
On Instagram and Twitter.
There you go. I don't know if you guys heard that. I want to say it. Is there a number on that, or is it just the only?
No, just the real Big Tris. That's it.
The real Big Tris on Instagram and Twitter. My former tag team partner, but I'll actually get to that in 1 second. My former tag team partner from Law of Attraction, who is now currently an ECPW tag team champion.
Hey, I do want you to know that even though I'm not the ECPW or tag team, even though I'm not tag team champion with you, the only reason that I'm a tag team champion with my good friend Prince Akhenaten is because I didn't know that you were wrestling again.
And I'll say this.
I was watching all your YouTube videos, right? The the cheap way and all the other things, and I thought, you know what? Maybe he's really not going to do it, but you're doing it. So you know what? You never know what the future may lie.
You never know, and listen, I can't hold something against you. I was not an active wrestler at the time. Technically, I'm still not until July 31st. I haven't revealed exactly where I'll be and what that match will look like, but that's my official return. So I can't knock your hustle, man. I can't knock your hustle. You're winning, and that's all I could ask for, right? You're doing big things. That's it.
You know, it's funny too, though. Like, you gotta let that Daz dude. You gotta stop letting him violate you on the internet. Because who does he think that he's even talking to when he talks to you? Like, does he not know who you are?
He doesn't.
Matt Rivera. You were on TLC's The Extreme Cheapskate. You are the cheapskate wrestler. But he shouldn't get it twisted. Because you're cheap doesn't mean that you don't know how to fight. He needs to know that, right?
Right.
And the way it's looking, you know, I do have services for hire. And because you're my friend, I will give you a discount, right?
Okay.
It'll be cheaper than Peacock, right? Because you pay $9.99 for Peacock. You can get commercial free. You will get the commercials with me, but it'll only be $8.99 per month.
I do like a discount. I do. You know I'm a fan of the discount, and you're absolutely right, Tristan. And I'm going to still be talking about this, but I'm going to just direct it over here to YouTube as well. That way they know what's going on. So Tristan was just saying that Daz is stepping out of line, coming out of his face, calling me out, saying my name, even just mentioning me. Don't get it twisted. I'm cheap, but I'm no sucker. I'm no punk.
That's right.
You want to step in the ring, you'll still get knocked down. Come on. And that's the problem, Tristan. I feel like, especially these days, people tend to just think they could say whatever they want, and there's no consequences. It's 2021. I could say whatever's on my mind. Yeah, you can also get smacked around for it, too.
Well, hold on. Doesn't Daz live in another country?
Yeah, he's from Europe. He lives across the pond.
He's only talking that because he knows that the borders were temporarily closed, and you could come out there and slap the head off his shoulders.
That's what I said.
If that man had an ounce of respect, right, or knew who the heck that we were, he would jump on this live stream right now and just apologize for his behavior.
I think an apology is necessary. Either put up or shut up. One of the two, right? Two options.
Me personally, I'd rather him to put up.
Oh, me too. I would love that. And I know a lot of people on here might feel otherwise, like, oh, but I love Daz. I love watching Daz. Well, too bad.
But who did Daz ever beat?
Exactly. We're going to be here all day listening to crickets.
Sounds like nobody to me.
Yep.
Look, I don't know this Daz dude, and I know this Daz dude don't want to know me. But if anything, I think this Daz dude should just, like, drop it. I think he should remove himself from Instagram. Like, if he has a Twitter, just go ahead and change his name. Because, I got a passport. You got a passport?
Absolutely.
Hey, look, I got a couple pages that need some stamps in it. So, if he's calling, I'll pick up.
There we go. Well, Tristan, I'm glad that you can join me on this. I'm about to shut this down on both ends. Somebody said Dazzlers are clowns. Ooh, all right, stirring that pot. Stirring the pot. That's all right. I like my stew extra stirred. Tristan, thank you for joining me. This is Instagram Live. I usually don't do Instagram Live, but this was pretty cool. I got to make it more of a habit. And brother, I'll see you real soon. I think I might be stopping by East Coast Pro Wrestling sooner than later.
Hey, well, you need to give me a call. You know the phone number.
I absolutely do, brother. Thank you for joining, man.
Peace out, everyone.
Peace. Instagram Live. I am the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera. And I'll see you guys real soon. Peace. What do I call my fans? We are the cheap wrestler community. Yeah. I'll be on YouTube for another minute if you guys want to join there. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Peace. Yes, I do want to end my video. Yes, we will share to IGTV. What's a good picture here? All right, YouTube. I didn't forget about you, YouTube. I'm coming back. Don't worry, I'm coming back. Baby, come back. There we go. That's uploading. All right. So, let me just see what else he said here. He's hiding behind that keyboard. Yeah, you guys know. You guys know. All right, if you guys haven't already, don't forget one last time, Hulk, smash that like button. I always feel mixed about doing the Instagram live and the YouTube live because I feel like I can't give you guys as much attention as I should be. You know what I mean? So only if you guys suggest it will I do it, I guess. Otherwise, I want to give you guys my full attention. But it is just about that time. I am the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera. Again, July 31st. I'm back, baby. I'm freaking back. Peace. Oh, and of course, it's time to make change.